The Miami Heat are believed to be in position to use their asset pool to acquire an all-star on the same timeline as Bam Adebayo, which they need to do. Okay, is this Donovan Mitchell? I want to hear your thoughts down below. This comes from Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN. The Heat are believed to be in position to use their asset pool on how appealing they are to all-stars across the league to acquire one in the near future. Quote, Miami's always in a great position because, especially if it's players with not a lot left on their contract, 1 or 2 years, they tell their team, I want to trade to the Heat. And if you don't send me to the Heat, I'm going to become a free agent and go somewhere else. Don't trade me to that team or that team. Teams can still decide to send you where they want to send you, but it's always an advantage for Miami. Players want to be part of that organization. So I think Miami will be in a position again to use their assets, that they have to get another all-star level player that maybe connects more on a timeline of Bam Adebayo and his age, said, end quote, Adrian Wojnarowski before Miami's loss to the Boston Celtics in Game 1. While Wojnarowski didn't specifically mention any names, one player who appears to fit that description to the bill is Donovan Mitchell, as he can become a free agent in 2025, and there's become speculation that he could seek a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers this offseason, given his potential reluctance to sign a long-term deal. Obviously, Mitchell, the New York kid, has been linked to the Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. However, we knew last offseason the Heat had interest in acquiring Damian Lillard from the Portland Trail Blazers, but no deal ever materialized before he was sent to the Milwaukee Bucks. And for what we know is that the reason they didn't go after Damian, because they weren't going to meet that price, because they thought they had a chance to go after other players who would be of similar value. So for me, I think they always knew, okay, that they were going to go out and have to get another star next to Jimmy as he got older. That's why they've always been in the rumblings for Damian Lillard, for Bradley Beal, and sooner rather than later, this was something that they were going to have to do, and I feel like it was just a matter of time that they found someone. Because Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby were the ones that were going to fit the timeline. They need a guy like a Donovan Mitchell. The only other guy that maybe in the near future, I could see them kind of being interested in a Jalen Green, but I don't know if they'd want to put their eggs in someone who's still not fully developed and they don't know what his ceiling is. With Donovan Mitchell, they know the ceiling, and I think that's the interest with that one, for them to go out and get a guy like him. So that's where I want to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section. What do you guys think the star that the Miami Heat are looking for is going to be? And if you were a betting man, would you bet that it's going to be Donovan Mitchell? I don't know who else they would go for, as the trade market's getting thinner and thinner. But that's it for me.